productivity boss fight! Oh shit, it's Aizen. Oh no. So productivity boss fight, every time I do a thing, I will get to add some damage onto him and eventually defeat him. If I do not defeat him, he will trap me in a illusion and I will have to play Superliminal on stream. And my viewers will call me old and dumb. But if I win, I get to do a Bleach movie watch along. And I'm going to be vague here because it's either going to be Diamond Dust Rebellion or Hell Chapter, because those are my favorites. But for now, we must look at the task list. So here's the task list. So we got our dailies, we gotta make some content, and meditate, gotta get some self-care in, we do some chores, we keep the house up together, we go touch some grass, i.e. go for a walk, and we do some admin tasks. I've actually already done some admin tasks this morning. I did my weekly schedule, which is 1 point of damage, and organized my day. Wait, I don't have anywhere to record my points of damage. Okay, so I added somewhere to add my damage for the day. So we've done 2 points of damage. We need to do at least 10 a day to have a chance of beating him. If I don't beat him by the end of April, it's a failure. And he has 200 health. Let's go do some more things. Yay, content, let's go. Just recorded content, copper time. Content done. Take that on the tracker. It was a video for 3, so we've done a total of 5 damage today. We need to get to that 10. We need to get to that 10. So I'm gonna go do a chore today. There are a lot of chores. There are a lot of chores. Look at all these chores. Look at all these chores. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wipe the bathroom countertop. Oh, and I'm gonna clean my desk. That's what I'll do. Cause there's much stuff on this desk and it kind of needs sorting out. So I'll do that. Desk is clean. To the bathroom. So we did it. The bathroom's all clean, and so is the desk. So we're gonna tick off my chores. And that's gonna give me. Neither of them are very big tasks, so I'm only gonna give myself 2 for it. So, wait, no, that's not how it works. We go to 7, so we did 7 total damage today. So if I can do my meditation and my walk today, we'll be on it. So I'm gonna go sit and think about things via meditation for 20 minutes or so. And that brings it about 20 past 10, and we'll have time to go into the extras for extra points today. Meditation done. 8, 9. Wonderful. So the last thing on my day is to go touch grass. But as I said, I'd like to do that at lunch. So we're going to the extras. Extras. Now there's some big things, some little things. There's lots of things on this list. What we're going to do is... There's 3 high priorities here. I'm going to do some art for a Minecraft thumbnail. That'll be fun. Art. So that's art done. We can take that off the list. And that was 3 more damage. 9, 10, 11, 12. We've done 12. We've done our minimum 10 damage of the day. Heck yeah. Suck it, Aizen. We're doing orange for Ichigo. You get 10 damage. Color that in on this. On this. Yes, probably shouldn't be using a promo. And there was a tiny weeny bit more. There was like 12, so we're just taking a little bit of the next 10 as well. Yeah. Suck it, Aizen. We'll do more damage tomorrow. And I might do some more damage today, but I'll add that onto tomorrow's video. See you then. Productivity boss fight! We must defeat Aizen before the end of April, or I will have to play a puzzle game and be laughed at by my chat for being not very smart sometimes. Or we get to watch one of my favorite movies. Let's go to the task list. We've done 12 damage so far. We must do another 10 at least today. Let's go. Here is the task list. We have 2 damage from yesterday because I did in fact go for my walk after the last video. But I didn't manage to do anything else. And the weather is pretty nasty today. So I don't know if I'm going to be touching grass at all today. However, that doesn't matter. We've got to go into the content mine. First things first. Content! Content is done! It was only a short, so it's a 2. I did a short about translating some Gen Z slang that was in my chat in Minecraft yesterday, and I did not understand it. And now I do, and it was a compliment, so I'm taking that as a win. So what I want to do now, I'm going to actually not do any more of my dailies right now. We have a bit more time today, because my stream isn't until 8 o'clock this evening, so I have all of the day to do more things. So I'd like to get into the extras, and wait, it's not there. I wanted to work on YouTube SEO. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, because that's how you get found on search engines. So I really wanted to do some deep dive into that. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do that for about an hour maybe. And then I will give myself how many points for that, because that's really important. I wanted to do it for a while. I'm going to say 2 or 3 points, depending on how I feel it was useful afterwards. See you after. So I did a lot of the SEO stuff. I did it for more than an hour in the end. I'm going to give myself the 3 points for it, because you know what? I deserve it. I'm also going to shift it to be an admin task, because I feel like this is something I'm going to have to go back to a lot. Therefore, it's basically an admin task at this point. So we're adding 3 to 4. That brings it to 7 damage. Not bad. So with my brain being a little tired after that, we're going to go do some meditation. And then we're going to make a cup of tea. Meditation done, and it's tea time. And I lied, it's going to be a pot. That's meditation done. That takes us up to 9 damage today. We've got 2 more until we've at least done our minimum 10 of the day. And I will figure out what I will do after a small break, because I'm sleepy. Okay, I finished my tea, the whole pot. So I have some energy now, I can do a thing. So we're going to do some chores, because that's very important. But one of them is actually doing the washing, so obviously that needs time to actually wash. However, once I put the washing in, I can do another chore, which is clean part of the shower, which is very important. You know, you need to, be hygienic in a hygienic place. So let's do the hygiene thing. Woohoo! The shower is clean, the washing be spinning, and lunch is approaching. I'm starving. So, obviously the washing will be finished, so I'm calling that good. We're gonna put in at least 2 here for the 2 jobs I did, which takes us up to, again, that is not how it works, brain. That is not how it works. 11. 11 damage for the day. Woo! As I said, I don't have a stream until 8 o'clock this evening, so I have a lot more time today. I do plan on going into my extras and at least doing my April short story, at least the first draft today. So that will be on tomorrow's damage. I'll let you know how it goes. For now, let's put that 11 on him right now. Oh lord, here comes the red for Renji. So we've done 23 damage total, so that's all the way up to the end of this 10. And then 3 into this 10, so maybe about there. Ta-da! We have made much progress. On to day 3. Follow so you don't miss out on it. Oh look, it's a Snorlax. No, it's not. It's a productivity boss fight against Aizen. And if I don't get his 200 health down by the end of April, I either have to play a puzzle game that will make my brain melt and the internet bully me, or watch one of my favorite movies. We've done 23 damage so far. Let's get to the task list and see what more we can do. So, here's the dailies list as per usual. I unfortunately have some appointments and things today, so as much as I'm not streaming, I do have some stuff going on today. What I would usually do is go straight into the content mine, but I'm actually 4 videos ahead, and there's a couple of other things that really need my attention other than that. Because we're on the 10th of April, and my short story still isn't finished, and I really need to get that done. So we're gonna go spend an hour or so getting my April short story at least completely drafted, because I didn't get enough done yesterday than I would have liked. And hopefully maybe even enough to get it posted and out there, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. That's the plan. Let's go. So, I wrote the first draft of the short story, but problem is it was never supposed to be this long. Apparently it's going to be a 3-parter, this blooming story. It was never supposed to be this long. My usual Patreon short stories are 500 to 1,000 words because that's the easiest thing to do, but this is nearly like 5,000 on its own. But I guess that's a treato for my Patreons this month, so tomorrow I will get that edited. And for now, I'm gonna give myself 3 extra damage on it because it's most of the way there, which brings me up to a 4 for today. So I'm going to need to take a break. I think I deserve a cup of tea. Tea time! So I just had my first appointment of the day. There is another one in the afternoon. But I did meditate after the appointment, so we can at least bring that to a 6. Which means we need to be doing a little bit more. But it is now lunchtime. And I am hungry. Bring the biryani, the food. And then maybe I'll go touch grass after, go for a walk after, and then that's another 2, and then we'll be even closer to beating up Aizen. Yay! Okay, so I had lunch, and during that lunch I went for a walk. So 6, 7, 8, and the towels are spinning in the washing. Unfortunately, that's not a 2-point chore. That's a 1-point chore. So we only did 9 damage. And I have another meeting this evening, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to do today. So 9 is the best we're going to do. Let's just put it on him. You win some, you lose some. Why it wasn't as much damage? Because it was Orihime! Orange the Orihime. I mean, she tries her best. She really does. But that brings me up to 32 damage. It's a little bit into the next 10 again. Bless her, the healer tries her best. She didn't do too badly, and I didn't do too badly. Next time tomorrow, will it be better? I have some appointments then too, but we'll find out. Follow for more. Productivity boss fight at times 2 speed, because I need to get ready for the stream right now. We got Aizen, he's got 32 health. I need to beat him by the end of April, or I get a puzzle game, which will make me feel dumb, or I get to watch a nice movie. Yay, to the task list! So, I had a meeting this morning, it took up most of my time, so while I was waiting for it, I scheduled a stream, and I should have had a point for every stream scheduled, and I've done 3 so far, so I added 3. I SEO optimized that stream, that's another one in the admin tasks. I added end cards and info to a couple of previous streams, that's another point. And I wrote the stream end script that's in my extras, which is another 3 points. I also had to go for a walk today. I actually didn't want to go for that walk, but unfortunately, I was nearly out of milk. And no milk, no tea. And no tea, sad briny. So we can't be doing that. Anyway, that's 11 points. Managed to claw our way back up to 11 points. Let's put the damage on now. And since this was such a speedy video, do you know who was really good at speed? Soy foam. I put it in some yellow for our favourite assassin bumblebee lady. So let's take that up to 40. And then a little bit over, because we're at 43. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. He will be defeated. Maybe. Hopefully. See you next time. Productivity. Boss fight against Aizen. If I don't get his 200 health down by the end of April, I either have to play a puzzle game where the internet will bully me for not being very smart, or I get to watch a nice movie. Let's get to the task list and get some more damage on him. Okay, so I've done 3 things today. I scheduled my stream, SEO optimized that stream, and did info cards. Some lovely admin tasks that I need to keep on top on for 3 damage. And I would love to say that I need to get to the content mine, or, self-care, but there's this massive ass short story that needs editing and putting onto Patreon that I wanted to do yesterday and the day before, but we couldn't because time and life. So we are getting this done today no matter what. No matter what! It is done! Finally! So I'm giving myself an extra 2 points of damage, bringing me up to 5 today. Now, what I want is a cup of tea. Okay, so I put some washing in and we've dusted the stab banister to bring us up to a 7. I also did some meditation. 7, 8, 9. We're not quite there. Okay, is there anything else I can do? Is there any super quick, easy, 1-pointer admin tasks I can do? Ooh, yeah. I can promote something. Let's do some tweets and stuff. I did the thing. I promoted a playlist where I read my book on stream. It was great. So that brings me up to 10 damage. Let's put it on. Pink, pink, pink phobia. 53. Not bad for the first week. There won't be a post tomorrow because it is Saturday and I pretty much take the weekend off. If I do anything over the weekend, we will add it on Monday. So see you then. Follow for more. Oh, would you look at that? Pretty colors. No, it's a boss fight. A productivity boss fight. And it's Monday, so we're back to it. If I don't beat Aizen by the end of April, I either have to play a puzzle game where everyone's gonna call me stupid, or I get to watch a nice movie. To the task list! We have arrived at the task list. As you can see, I've already done some stuff, and I also did some stuff over the weekend, because I did 2 streams over the weekend, and I SEO'd some of them, which gave me 3 points for the weekend. I scheduled my stream for the day, and I did my whole stream schedule, so that's already 5 damage today. Thank you, weekend! Now we have some priorities today. You see, on Friday it is my birthday, and because I am a VTuber, I have somewhat commodified my birthday. Therefore, I have some preparations to do, and that is going to be my main target for the day. Also, cleaning up my Throne account, where people might be able to buy me things for said birthday. So that's my targets for now. Let's get moving. Sorted out my Throne account, which basically means people can buy me things if they wish to buy me things. You can buy me dinner, or games, or some duckies that I'll put into merch, or some crochet things, or some books. Or you can send me a surprise gift, which is really cool, if a little scary. I have no idea what people are going to end up sending me, but hey ho! Now it is time to add the damage. So doing that was another 3 points, which brings us up to 8. We're doing really well. I'm gonna go meditate on my life decisions. I meditated, which brings me up to 10 today, which theoretically I could stop there, but I kind of can't. Oh, I did my admin task as well. Because I have high priority things to do. I'm gonna go set up some wizardry for my birthday stream. Yay! Okay, so I did most of my birthday prep. The score was about 5, and I'm gonna say I did at least 3 of it. So we did 13 damage today, which brings us up to a total of 66. What a cool number. Let's go get that damage on him. 13's the most damage we've done, and so you know who gets to do it? My favorite boy, my Toshida. I love him so much. I think about him every day and have 3 figures on my desk. I'm not obsessed, you're obsessed. See you tomorrow! Bibbidi bobbidi boo! I will defeat you! It's a productivity boss fight once again, day 7. If we don't beat Aizen by the end of April, we either have to play a puzzle game where my brain will explode and people will call me dumb, or watch a movie. We currently have 66 damage. Let's see what we can do today. To the task list! Okay, so yesterday I went for a walk, I finished the birthday prep, and today I've scheduled my stream and I SEO'd it. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 points already. Damn, that's pretty good already. So what else do we need to do? I've still got all this stuff today. Haven't been in the content mine for a while. I probably should go do that. And I feel like there's been some good bits in some streams. We can make some shorts. Let's go do that. Short time! Okay, content done. I did a nice little short about one of my reading streams where there was an innuendo. And it was funny, because it's so funny. I also realized I technically did my admin tasks. That was the scheduling of streams. So I'm going to go grab the other 2 points of my 10 damage for the day from my meditation. Okay, so I was just gonna put the damage on, but I have to show you what YouTube did to my shorts thumbnail. That's terrifying! What is that? Pfft, what the hell, YouTube? Anyway, I meditated, so that's another 10 damage, which brings us up to 76 damage. So that brings us up to 70. If you want to who this brown is for, it's for our good boy Konomura. He deserves to get some damage in. He's a good boy. A very good boy. A good doggo captain. We love him. And that's it. probably do more this afternoon, but that's it for this video. You'll see that damage tomorrow. See ya! Productivity. Boss fight! In order to defeat Aizen by the end of the month, I need to do 200 damage! I think I've done 76 so far. And if I do defeat him, I get to watch a movie. And if I don't defeat him, I have to play a puzzle game on stream, which will make my brain explode and make people call me stupid. To the task list! Here we are at the task list. I've actually managed to do 7 damage because yesterday me was on the ball. She was so productive yesterday. She went for a walk, she cleaned the kitchen sides, she looked for some sponsorship for her YouTube channel, she networked with some streamers, and she read a part of a fanfic that a fan gave her and recorded it for the fan. Isn't she good? We stand past me. She was so good because today me is recording this for the second time because I tried to do a video, but my brain threw a hissy fit and I was really tired and I actually went for a nap instead. So what I've done after all that is I went for a walk, 7, 8, 9, and I did the bathroom floor, which is definitely a 2, so we're up to 11. So we've instantly got our 10, which is great because I'm sleepy today. So past me has really helped me out. So we're gonna stick with that 11 and just do better tomorrow. Do better tomorrow. So that 11 damage has brought us up to, that would be 80. 87, which is gonna be like here. Yeah. Who's green? I kind of wanted to put some green on here, just because I felt like there was no green on here. And the only character I can think of for green is Yumichika, because he's a fabulous peacock man, so he gets green. Join in next time to see if we can finally get the last 100 to get him halfway. Not enough color in this productivity boss fight! If I don't beat Aizen by the end of April, if I don't do 200 damage, I have to play a puzzle game on stream, which will make people call me stupid because I'm not always smart. That's okay. Or I could watch a movie if I beat him. So let's get to the task list. So I've already done a little bit today. I scheduled today's stream, which is To the Moon. I added some info and end cards onto the last 5 streams because apparently I forgot to do that. The point of this was for me to remember my admin tasks every time, but apparently I didn't. So I've charged up 5 points from that because they were all at least 1 point each. But hey ho, at least we got a lot of points. And I published my last stream on Twitch. It isn't like I'm going to need to add to my admin tasks because Twitch doesn't publish my VODs straight away. Maybe there's a setting I can set for that, but I'm giving myself a point for remembering to do it because that's what this is all about. Doing things I need to do. And one of the other thing I need to do is make a video because I've been ignoring the content mine for too long. So let's go. Content mine. I am content about my content. I made a video, so it's another 3, so that does bring us up to 10 today, but I do want to get at least 13 because I want to get this the total number up to 100 today, or I'll die. No, I won't. I just will be disappointed in myself. Obviously, I'll probably go for my walk later on today, which will very much help. But currently, there's some washing that needs to go in, so I'm gonna go throw that in. That's my next job. Okay, so I did a chore, I did some washing, which brings it up to 11, and I meditated. Where's my mouse? There it is. Meditated, which brings it up to 13, which is the most we've done on a different day, so we'll stick to 13, because it's enough. It's enough to get that 100! And who has the honor of bringing us up to 100? It's the beautiful, the amazing, the Yoruichi in purple. She's a wonderful black cat lady who had a great reveal of being a lady. Whoa, we're halfway there. See tomorrow to put some more on. In today's shortest productivity boss fight video you've ever seen, I give myself 10 points. Why? Because it's my birthday and I deserve it. Yay! Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm gonna beat Aizen. Or have to play a puzzle game. Color, Aizen! It's productivity boss fight. If I don't beat Aizen and his 200 health by the end of April, I either have to play a puzzle game or watch a movie. We'll find out which. We have 90 left. And I just started a new job, so the rules are going to change slightly. I will explain at the task list. So, because of my new job, I've added work as a thing. If I have a long shift, I get to add 8 points. If I have a short shift, I get to put 5 points. This is still pretty stingy on myself, considering I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days left to get that 90 damage. However, today has already been pretty successful. We have stream scheduled and the Twitch VOD, so that was my birthday stream over the weekend. I've got work that I did yesterday for 8. I've scheduled the stream, scheduled my weekly stream, done a stream highlight video and SEO'd that video already this morning, and meditated today. So that's great. That's 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage already today. That's damn good. And we haven't even done a touching grass or a chore today. So let's see what extras we can do. Let's get that up to 20 at least. So I went for a walk and I mixed up some like homemade weed killer and I killed some weeds, or at least I sprayed them, and hopefully they'll be dead by tomorrow. I'll report then, and then if the weed killer works, I'll tell you what the recipe was. So that brings me up to 22, because I'm classing spraying the weeds and making the weed killer as 2 separate chores, because they are. Let's put that damage on. We're coloring in pink because I wanted to use pink. So it's Byakuya again, because I can't really think of anyone else in Bleach that suits the colour pink. Unless it's a Rancor turning against him. This is Saizo. Oh no, not the scientist, a Rancor. Oh, we're getting there. Not long now. Suck it, Aizen, you're gonna die. Productivity boss fight, where I have to beat Aizen before the end of April and his 200 health. Or I have to play a puzzle game. Or I get to watch a movie, one or the other. This is going to be a very quick video because I am sleepy. So I've done 20 damage over the past couple days. This has been a combination of work and just a lot of admin stuff that I'm too sleepy to go through. I'm very tired today, so I swear I've done it. I can look at the task list later, but Shinji kind of just went in and stabbed him for 20 damage, so I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'll see you next time. Bye. Productivity boss fight. If we don't beat Aizen by the end of April, his 200 health, we have to play a puzzle game or watch a movie. We have like 3 days and 40 health to do. I'm honestly starting to doubt it, but here we go. So here we are at the task list. You get my finger today. I've scheduled a stream. I published a VOD on Twitch. I made a short today. We're doing a special on self-care because I can feel burnout creeping in. So we're going to get 4 for meditating today. We're going to get 4 for touching grass. We're doubling our self-care so that I don't fall off the self-care wagon because I'm tired. That's what we're doing. I also just put in some washing. But I'm giving myself a second point because I had to steam a shirt, and normally I don't have to do that, but apparently my new work shirts do crease a lot, and that sucks, but hey ho. We'll see if I get anything more done today, but I will probably end up going for a walk, which would be another 4. So that will give me 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 damage. That'll do. So I realized there was a mistake on my task list and I missed off my 10 points for my birthday. So we were actually at 152 and now we're at 166. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And this purple, because we already had the purple Fiorucci here, and I was racking my brain as to who else is purple. And the first person who came to my brain is Charlotte Colourhorn. So Charlotte Colourhorn is also joining the Arankar Uprising. Why? Because she's fabulous and she wants to. Productivity boss fight. Can we murder Aizen in 2 days? Because that's all we've got left for April. We have 10, 20, 30, 34 left to do. I doubt my chances, but we ball, we fight, we continue. So, here's the task list. I scheduled a stream. I did a stream schedule, which is confusing when these are the same ones. published a Twitch stream, I did some washing, I hoovered a rug, I dusted the fireplace, I meditated and I walked. So I managed to pull together 10 damage. It's only gonna bring us up to 176, which ain't great, but you know, we try. Now I can't remember if last time I did red, was it red for Renji? So that brings us up to here I need. I can't remember. We're calling this red for Renji. Maybe he's getting a second attack in. I'm not sure. The last time I did red was like the second video, so I have no idea. I just wanted to do red. Well, one more day to go. Can we beat him? Or will the puzzle game win? Productivity boss fight final, and you may be able to hear Aizen might have cursed me for the last day because I am sick. And I don't think I will be able to get the 24 damage. I can't. I'm dying. I really can't. So unfortunately, Aizen wins. That's me in the corner, dying. I expected this might happen the further we went in, because I don't think I balanced my boss fight very well. I will work on that for next time, and maybe through March we'll do something a bit more chill than trying to murder Aizen. Maybe we'll do a different productivity game, but this is the end for me. Goodbye.